Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Blue. We back. Battle of the Beatmakers, Move the Crowd Edition, Episode 3. Illustrious judges, Millennius, Why Not, Two Rude Gigs, Tona. We here. Again, this is BBM 2020, Move the Crowd Edition, man. We going straight to the crowds for this one. They're going to be the ones that decide the winners, but we got 256 producers around the world we going through right now. Top 32, going to meet us out in Canada, March 21st at the Opera House. It's going to be live. Top 32 judged by the crowd. Once again, check out all these artists. You feel them, you see us rocking out, you know they're the ones up on stage. And we see some people come here and build their names off of Battle of the Beatmakers, so you can get in early while they're cheap and get some work done. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
From Opera House.
Yeah.
Big people's.
So we're going to keep it moving. We got Big Mooch up first. Massachusetts, USA. Let's do it.
Get it. Yep.
Feel like Big Mooch.
Yeah, I can
Larry
feel
Hoover.
Rick Ross on that easy.
I need more glue on that beat.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think possibly, like as a minimal environmental, maybe the artist would add the glue to that.
Would make it
thing.
what happened. Yeah.
Oh
would make it
no,
what it is.
I wouldn't even just say like an artist would do that. I mean like the sample how it sits on the beat.
Yeah.
The drums would.
Yeah, I was having an
Like it
issue.
just
I was having
needs
an
to be
issue with
tightened
that.
up.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, okay, maybe because it happen, it does happen. Like I was thinking, maybe if like the artist goes on, the right artist, it might tighten everything up. But like the beat alone, there's a lot of potential, but like it could have been more glued.
I feel you.
But the potential is there.
Oh, slap.
All right, let's keep it moving to St. Louis and DJ Joe Louis. What you got?
Joe Louis.
Joe Louis from the Louis. Okay.
Hey, you come with this one.
You better come correct with this sample, my nigga. We letting it be known. When you come with something, we'll let you be known. Hey yo! Rapping through the kitchen, just something blunt. Something, 13 months. Something, 13 blunts. Boop, 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 that's my brother. Something frontin'. Some other words and other adjectives. Something frontin'. Yeah. That's some Griselda shit.
See, like that's another one. So what I'm talking about is quantize. You don't have to quantize your drums all the time. Like I feel like the drums should have been looser with the sample.
A little bit of swing in there.
Yeah, but like I like the sample choice.
Even add on to what why not saying too, like even down to like because there's the feeling and some producers will get the elements thinking that they nailed the feeling before nailing it. So they'll get the drums, they'll get the sample that sounds right, they'll get whatever they got percussion wise, but then when they put it together, it's almost there. So like that's what it is with this one. This one has a vibe, but like it would really where it's at, it would really need the artist on the record for us to be on some eye. But like yeah, that's exactly what why not say. But other than that, it got potential, but
all right, keep it moving into Arizona, Twiggy style.
Love you, cuz. hits, Twister would really go right off.
But yeah, that I think the biggest challenge, even like say for like a Twister, for example, is like, would he, besides knowing that he can rap over that beat and
That's his
others, it's
style.
like, would he be attracted to that one?
I think that beat is the case of very cinematic.
Mm.
It's very cinematic. Not necessarily a battle beat. Doesn't have the energy and the push for that. But like
It reminds me of Adrenaline Rush that he did back in the day with Twister.
Oh, Twister.
Yeah,
So
so it
I
reminds
see
me
what
of
you're
that
saying with
kinda
that one.
joint.
But yeah, like that's the thing. It's like it's cool for another genre of vibe. For this right here,
Yeah, just to me, same thing, man. It's kind of like the
it's
default,
not
like
really,
If you don't have the real guy,
safe coding
It's
we
not
been talking
gonna
about.
Right. We don't want to. We don't want to
So-
disappoint all the dope producers. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying? So
point
we
out-
want to keep it a buck in regards to where they can put their music.
I'm gonna point out if you're saying it sounds like Twister back in the day, it sounds like the beat is dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
yeah. So for
gotta
me, the
just
only way
kinda,
it would
like,
work in the now
modernize
if,
it.
if that guy was on it.
Yeah.
That guy's not on it. I can't hear it in the now unless you're really flipping some crazy cool patterns and what you're talking about is beyond what Twister would do.
Yeah. All right, so we go back across the pond to Sweden and 5-0.
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, everybody has the same side. It's the same shit. It's almost there,
Should we
but
explain
not
the
quite.
side? Yeah.
It's,
So,
it's almost
yeah.
there, but not really. It's close, but no cigar. That's the side everybody's doing. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
I won't say it's close. It sounds dated. It doesn't have that battle feel. Like, it
Yeah,
just doesn't.
absolutely, man. And it wasn't
There's no
beyond,
bass.
beyond like the default sample pack that was incorporated there. I don't hear anything extra that would have gave it that edge. You know what I mean? Compared to what we've heard already. I gotta bring that shit, man.
Definitely, I agree.
All right, Baltimore getting deep and dirty with Benjamin Banger. Better bring that banger, Benjamin.
Straight to it.
I'm looking. I like how that came in. I like how it came in heavy. It's got a bounce to it, but I'm still looking. I'm still looking for the producers to add more dynamics to the beat. Like again, we talk about this a lot. The crowd's attention span is gonna be small, so you gotta throw some change up, some dynamics,
Yeah.
build it up, do something to keep the crowd in tune.
I agree.
Definitely.
I had this in the beginning, though. All right, so let's go to Florida. I think it's a fresh state we seeing on the block.
Hope there's
Ronnie
heat.
Beats.
Give me some heat, Florida.
sample. I really enjoyed the sample, and real quick, for that producer, I'll keep it a buck. Think sex. When you hear samples like that, don't do that. Think like how you can elegantly complement that sample. That's a beautiful sample. It's one of those beautiful samples. Always think about complementing the sample. Fuck it, sexually. Like, look, listen. I'll take y'all to my world. When I hear a sample like that, like, how can I complement that sample? How can I chop that sample? So that sample is so dope, and what they did with it was cool. But that sample, you could have got a J Belvin on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you kept it sexual. So therefore, when you hear it, you hear the sex out of it, then you complement it. It's like chopping a woman or chopping a man, whoever produces. Samples like that, one of the key things to them is compliment them. Don't try to say I can flip them. Compliment them. That's what I got to say about that one.
All right, words from the God. Let's keep it moving. UK, Al Fresco. Let's get it.
Number one. When you feel the cringe, press stop.
Yeah.
When you feel the cringe and what you're gonna deliver to people that you want to get judged, please,
he
if you know
me,
it,
man, when he turned it into a demo.
Press.
It's a demo.
I don't understand, why you
Bro,
incorporate
press
that.
stop.
Like,
You're trying to get in a beat battle, bro.
Yeah,
like
The vocal thing's cheating, man.
don't be that
Yeah,
producer.
man, like,
Don't be
hear
that
you.
producer that gets mad why they didn't get the reaction they wanted when the answer's in front of their face. So
that's not gonna work on the floor either, man. Like when you're competing with the rest of the competition, like you consideration. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta think about that, man.
Definitely.
Seriously.
Respect the people that you're trying to play your music to. They deserve it as well. So end of the day, if you're gonna play something like that, know that you're wrong. So in that situation where you know you gotta be able to get crowd participation, you know something like that would work more with breakers. You know you can go to somewhere and niggas be breaking on a fucking board and you know you can play that shit and they'll go nuts. But when you go to a crowd of people that know that, okay, apparently here is a dope spot to be, so I gotta listen to some dope beats and all that corny shit that they'll pour out money for you, make sure you don't play that shit. Like, I gotta keep it a buck. Like, if we gotta keep production on a level, just know that those beats you play to your friends. You don't play to the people that are supposed to pull out the money out their pocket to go and pay to you. You play that shit to your friends. Moving along.
Don't play it at all.
Or don't play it at all. We'll keep it a buck here. This is Battle the Beat Makers. Yo, Boy Wonder sitting there living life. All T-minus living life. We got levels of producers, so we gotta be assholes with all this shit that comes by. Straight up. All these dope producers that are running the hip-hop game right now came from this salsa. So end of the day, y'all don't come with that bullshit. Straight up. End of the day, you guys come with shit that moves the crowd. If it doesn't move the crowd, it makes the crowd relax and say, I'm gonna go download that, stream that. This is no bullshit. Because a lot of dope producers come from this shit here. Moving on.
Chop and sample that.
Enough
Yeah,
representation from across the pond. France again with Seth Royce.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
You're gonna touch that, like, you better
fun.
I think I said enough last time.
Like-
So I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole because boy, I'll go in on this.
Yeah, they're
You know
really
what I'm saying? Like
like
I'm
you
telling
got a good sample, but the timing of the arrangements of when you decide to drop the stuff that you like out of that sample, you got to be a little bit more on with your choices of the timing with that sample. So it's a good sample, good idea. Like I hear the potential, but there was a fuck up in there. There's like the arrangement could have been better. So
that might work for a certain crowd. I don't know. Hey, like it doesn't connect with me, so I don't really.
I think the
I still
timing,
believe.
it's a
I
good
still
sample.
believe like the structure of what that producer was trying to do would still have to be something to keep in consideration for whoever they're trying to really like get to gauge that shit.
You're in a movie, you're switching scenes to a polka or a Spanish dance.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
drops.
yeah.
And it brings me into the visual.
European
you
chase
get that.
scene, something like that.
But if it drops
This-
choppy,
Yeah.
you're completely
Yeah.
lost.
You're losing
it,
that
but
space.
you have a good sample.
Especially when you're tied to a visual medium.
execute
Sure.
proper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
There's
also
a
before we
picture
move on
painting.
too, because one of the key things too that I've learned over the last few years that I wish I learned prior was that you really gotta sync to your surroundings, sync to the human. I guess sync. I can't figure out the word syncopology, whatever the fuck the word syncopology is. You got to be able to sync to what humans fuck with. Like, don't sync to what you think is dope because you learned it. Like, oh, I did this, so I'm gonna put it in this beat. It's gonna sound dope. No, if you know you'll get a head bop out of something you just hear on the radio, try to either implement that or bring that into what you're trying to do.
All right, Dot Rec out of Delaware. Let's get it.
Sounds like it should be in like Fast and the Furious or something.
Was that Delaware?
Delaware.
Dot Rec.
Next.
Yeah.
this is next.
You got Sound Solution straight out of Oklahoma. Let's do something real.
Solutions.
Musical, yes. Right elements for that record, no. I think that with that one, if you're gonna do like somewhere it incorporates a lot of that instrumentation,
You got to dedicate portions to the
yeah.
beat. to
And then
that
you're gonna bring if you're gonna
instrumentation.
bring it into here,
Yeah.
you gotta come on. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, it's a track for a top liner to do their thing. Like
I
that's the good thing
usually
about that.
like random, but just not in this case.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's a little
So
bit too much. Like
the
sporadic-
plus with what
sporadic shit.
the plus with what the producer had, like they can use it for a top liner record where they can get some of the top line on it. But for this,
Too much going
it's
on.
not a
Nah,
top
man.
liner.
It's a lot.
Just
I'm
keep
saying
working
for
on
what they
keep-
can try.
keep working
Other
on
than
your-
that,
No, keep working on your craft, bro.
It
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
something,
Just keep
but
going.
like the homework and arranging that for it to be what he needs it to be. Yeah, it's too much going on.
too much
bro.
going on. That's the thing. The reason why I said top lining before we move on is
'Cause there was
because
some
like
stuff in there.
that, and
let's
they can
move on.
structure the beat
Yeah.
a lot better.
Yeah,
than what
yeah.
it is. Yeah. All right. So keep moving. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to Buffalo. Let's hear some Griselda shit here at ETR.
Hey. I was looking at Rude. I'm like,
Don't look at me. Yo. I'm the wrong person
yeah,
to
he's
look at.
fucking.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Let's just
I think,
like,
Man.
I'll just say, I'll just say this on that one. Producers, just please understand that when this is gonna be live, not live. This is gonna be the crowd's gonna be judging this. You wanna captivate that audience, but if you start with something that's super choppy and they're like, you'll never get them back. You're
Yeah,
finished
cheese,
in the
once
first
you
10
come with the
seconds.
cheese, it's a wrap, bro. The cheese
Yeah.
is gonna melt, and it's gonna be one cheesy pizza, bro. It's a wrap.
Yo, there's a reason why, like, even for certain beats, I'll say, yo, that'd be good. Like, you know, like if it flows a certain way, like, if it's.
If you're off the mark here,
Yo, listen, if you have
Toronto
swag,
has no shame in
if-
letting you know what's up.
if
So,
you have swag on your shoulders, you don't need shoulder pads.
Who was that?
And now, what I mean by that is that, like the
Yeah,
certain thing is like for a lot of records, a lot of the beats that we've heard that like they're cool, but like you'd have to attack them to be something, and this is not the place for it. This is the place where okay, you know you got it, the beats got it, and this is the place to go and bring these beats where people, not just us, but people can be on some. I fuck with you. No one's gonna fuck with you when shit is just.
trying a ting. You can't be doing being a trying to tinger. You have to
We're not that beat battle. We're not
Yeah.
we're not those judges. It'd be a dishonor to us to sit here and be nice to y'all motherfuckers. It'll be an absolute dishonor to us. I'm keeping it a buck. I don't want to be nice to y'all niggas. I don't. It's not in my place. I've been nice for 3 fucking Battle the Beat
Yeah,
Makers. So I'm
facts.
fucking y'all up. We want some, especially with Toronto too. We want some dope product. We want some dope quality to come with this beat battle, and we want you to see how dope you are. So just think about that.
There's a saying that goes, "Rock out with your cock out." It sounds raw, but you have to be that raw in order to in order to
fucked
make
up
it.
as it is,
I know what he's talking about.
You gotta
Like real
be
talk, like
that
straight up.
guy.
Like, you gotta be that
That's
person. man.
fearlessness.
Stop
bro.
this.
It's what
let's-
you
Stop
love.
this soft
go.
bullshit. No.
Let's keep it
Stop,
rolling.
stop
No,
this
no,
soft
nah,
bullshit.
that being
bro, let's
said,
go.
let's go. Let's keep it going.
I can't deal with
Yo,
I don't see this going. I don't see this shit going.
Man, nah, we
Yo,
ain't. No,
this
this is
ain't
Battle the
going
Beat
to a
Makers.
good
No,
place,
no, no.
bruh.
This is Battle the Beat
I mean?
Makers.
We
This
have
is
a
pump. Yo,
responsibility.
Battle the Beat Makers pumps money into Toronto more than ever. Drake ain't Drake without this shit. Boy Wonder ain't Boy Wonder without this shit. All these niggas ain't shit without this shit. Therefore, we have to be on a
It's our
level to show
responsibility.
y'all motherfuckers with y'all soft learning that nah, we have to go through the gutter with this shit. And if you want to be great, even if you don't have to go through the gutter, we are here to tell y'all. So if you want to go this way, go this way. If you want to go this way with us, we'll show you don't go there.
Bottom line, don't take beats out of your archive that are gonna upset people.
Man. This is bull. Come on, man.
Feel
Come
me?
on, bring some
All right, Jay Bosco, we leaving it up to you, North Carolina
Let's go.
again. Strong
I'm trying to
showing.
listen to music again, man. Come on, man.
Come on, dog.
That sample is dope.
Dope. Yeah, I think you'd have a problem with that tempo in like this kind of competition. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't really intricate.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
You guys ain't passing by four.
Shit.
You guys haven't passed
Yo.
by.
I'm not
four
being nice to
in a minute.
niggas.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You guys haven't passed by four.
You know what I
guys
want to know?
are
I want
three
to
and
know how
fours.
many people are sitting there right now that didn't submit for this beat battle are kicking themselves in the ass.
Slapping himself, like punching him,
alright.
like doing the tray,
Like I should have.
doing the tray right now. Come on, y'all.
All right,
We
man.
believe in y'all. Let's do this.
Let's go to a land down under Australia. We got Shams up next.
Okay, come with the fire. You know, no pun intended.
that's crazy. Yeah, I did that. Who's wild? That's fucking wild.
It's track structure.
Nice but mellow.
Mellow, yes. Nice, yes. I would definitely say that. It would make a great track.
Good track.
In regards
I
to
wanna hear
just a
the song.
mellow, dope track.
Yeah.
For this competition,
Not at all.
unless you bring your friends and family, you might see something. If not, you might see what's happening. So, what's really happening, I should say. So, yeah, that one's a dope beat, but for this beat battle, it's not gonna make it in regards to keeping the attention span popping. But it's a really smooth beat. I'll give it that.
We heading right back to France with KLG up next.
Throw your hands up like this. Get money, baby. Run the shit. Yeah. Rap. Yeah. What you gonna do with all that ass?
Respect the
Yeah.
bravery
Yeah.
to attempt that.
I respect the creativity, I suppose. You know.
Being nice.
Yeah. I'm shit. We've gone through a whole lot of
Yeah.
whatever, what they are.
Yeah.
I'm
At
trying
least
to
that one has some
give
punch.
constructive
It has some
criticism
punch,
at
but
this
it's
point.
still like I had to learn the hard way too. It's still too busy, too much going on, and yeah, it's
These are things
it's
we
not that
don't
mood
experience,
to
yeah.
bring the right edge to the party. You mean it's a friend thing to your friends will big you up and blah blah blah. But as far as it being really really official, nah. Sorry, I love you. That's why I'm telling you the truth.
All right, so maybe T-Dot can bring it back for us with Bobby McAllen up next. Represent.
Let's go, Bobby.
Yo, did that
get it.
sample no
Shabba.
justice, man.
I get it.
None.
But it wouldn't be in my playlist.
You know what I mean? Like none, man. Like
It
it just
wouldn't be in
wasn't
my
a good
playlist.
sample flip, man.
Some of the sound selection is what brought you out
Ain't
of
nobody
that.
trying
I
to
like
be
the.
mean, but you're just really trying to
Yeah,
be
no, I'm
official.
yeah,
Like,
I got my opinion
That's
on it.
just
I
not
just
the
don't want to
thing.
be too straight up about
No,
it.
man, don't
Oh,
hold
I'm
back.
saying,
Be
like-
Oh, I
100.
know, you know me.
Because
I
yeah,
don't
we're
hold
gonna
back.
fuck up ourselves.
Because
by
the thing
trying
is,
to-
like, even with that, like, okay, like, I like with the rest of these amazing creatives here, straight up, that was a dope sample. It's just that
there's
you
heads in
gotta,
this
you got,
room that
like,
would've-
feel like,
that would have ate
feel
that up a
people.
lot worse than what that was.
Feel
Everybody
people.
that's in this room that makes a beat
Mhm.
would have totally messed that.
I gotta give it
arrangement up.
that though. Like, I haven't heard anybody like try to dump that sample into a beat and at least try. You know what I'm saying? Experimenting with it at least. So beyond
Definitely.
that, like,
And to it, that like that
Sick,
like
man.
sample selections like that will get folks like ourselves excited to actually like
Yeah,
clue
true.
into, but you have to do it justice. Just don't
Absolutely,
don't wreck the set. Just don't rock with the sample because that sample. Do it justice.
And you got to remember what made the sample great too. It's great to slide that into something that you're passionate about when it's completely out the box. You got to remember what made that great in the beginning and make it new again. Bring
Always
back
think
that
of
feel.
always put complimenting first. If you know you can compliment that shit where damn near it becomes what you did, and if you do it on a level, they forget about what happened prior with that record. Always think about complimenting that first. Like any sample that I know for me, like that I know a lot of people used, if I fuck with it, it's me. I own it at the end. Because I'm not just gonna do it because I flipped it too. No. Please, producers, amazing, dope producers, do not think like that. Don't think because you'll flip the sample and you did what you think you did. No, fuck that sample up to the point that they know you fucked that up. You own that sample. I know I did it. I know these amazing motherfuckers did it. We've taken samples that producers have used before in the past and we've owned it. Own those samples. So all you dope motherfuckers just own anything you sample. If you're not sampling anything royalty free, if you're gonna sample something you know you gotta pay for, you make sure you know as someone else that sampled it did it better or did it put on a level, make sure you fuck it up. Make it yours.
All right, man. It's Boston. Too late. So hopefully it's not too late.
I like that.
Takers?
So, you know,
Takers?
We're at a break. We're taking a break.
Oh, no comments? All right, cool.
let's just leave
No,
it.
it's
Let's leave it at that, man. Seriously.
yeah.
Seriously, bro.
We love y'all, though.
Nah, for
Yeah.
real. Like, let's definitely
Straight up.
appreciate everything that's happening.
And
Yeah.
this
We
is-
appreciate
this-
but, like-
everything, but we'll tell you this, and the man can go and kick me in my head if I say it. Look, if you want to get what you want to hear, go to another production or beat battle. If you want to hear what you want to hear, if you want to hear what you need to hear, we are here. If you want to hear what you need to hear to be that producer of your city, your country, whatever the fuck you're from, holler at us. If you want to hear what you want to hear, go out anywhere else. We're not gonna give you nothing nice. We're gonna give you what you need to hear, because end of the day,
I want to see you
Battle of
win.
the Beat Makers, they have the producers that made a name for themselves. So we ain't playing no bullshit. We're not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, that's nice. That's a cute beat." No. There's producers that are running the game right now that came from here. So therefore, we have us as producers. Our responsibility is to maintain that quality. So therefore, if y'all think y'all can come with y'all sappy bullshit, don't come here. Go everywhere else. There's everybody else out there doing nice beats, beat battles, none of that bullshit where everyone, "Oh, you're so nice." We don't do that shit. Toronto ain't infamous for that shit. You got Boy Wonder. Everybody sucks on a Boy Wonder being this. You got T Minus. You got all these dope ass
Wonder
producers
Girl.
that came
Wonder
from
Girl.
here. Wonder
Even
Girl that
last
went and
year,
shut shit
Unknown.
down.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Unknown,
We didn't
yeah.
sit there and play nice with them.
Yeah.
So why the fuck should we play nice with you?
Was that unknown?
We'll
Cryptic?
never play nice with y'all niggas. We
Unknown.
didn't play nice with them, and y'all
Unknown
idolize
beats.
these niggas. We'll never play nice with you.
Was it cryptic or no?
So
No, that was another.
from here on,
Okay,
and the
yeah,
next
he's-
battles on forth, we want y'all to
on.
win.
I think most importantly to realize is, think of us in this situation where you're submitting beats for someone who's asking.
Yes.
If someone, an A&R comes to you, if a music director comes to you, if you got a chance to play beats for a Rihanna, a Jay-Z, a Rowdy Rich, whoever, you got to do something that fits in that situation. You can't just come with your beats and be like, "I got good beats," because none of us here are saying your beats suck. They're saying they don't fit for this placement you're trying to get. This is the name of the game for the producers out there.
Yeah,
Find the beats that
definitely.
fit the placement that's going to get you into where you need to be. You go into a country guy, you bring him a trap record, he's going to be, "What is this?" Not saying that your beat sucks, but it doesn't live in his world. And it's got to fit that space to make it through. That's the
This is
skill
a
we're
place
learning.
they
We're not
will
here to
flip
tell
you
you.
and
Yeah, man. And
So-
This ain't a
and
place
take-
of followers, man.
and take what
We
you
don't
can from
work
this.
with followers. We
Take
don't
away
work with followers,
take
man.
away the constructive shit you can away from this, man. Because usually it's like, yo, no response is a response.
All right, we're
You
going
know
to keep
what
it
I'm saying?
flashing real quick. Got Joni beats up, Mark and Canada.
So,
What the fuck, yo?
yeah,
Yo,
Yeah, man, like,
listen. You know what? I don't have nothing to say. Because if I say something, it's not going to be nice. But that right there, yeah, that's not me. I'm out. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm out of here.
Let's keep it sliding.
Yeah, let's go.
You got
Let's keep it
DNA.
going, let's keep it going,
DNA is a name we recognize. Houston, USA. DNA, the hit maker. Let's go.
Let's go. Shits right now, man.
Get in there.
for this man or this man or beautiful man or beautiful woman that sat there and made this beat. Someone speak for it because I'll go on a tangent. So y'all say it. Please say what y'all know I'm going to say.
The movement of that was dope. The feeling was dope. I felt like
Heads are rocking again.
I felt like getting into it. So that's you working right there, bro. You get nothing but love and respect all day right there.
That shit would have been that would have been a cakewalk for this cat if like you know what I'm saying. So I mean like the cats that actually take time and like. I'm meticulous about the way they put their instruments in and clean them up and arrangement. They cared. You know what I'm saying? He covered every angle of it, man. Every angle.
Yeah, the drops were proper. The energy was good. Yeah, the vibe was good.
They knew exactly where they were catering to when they nailed it. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah. This is a name we recognize. So this is somebody who's been to the ringer and understands what makes it. So pay attention. All right, we got Jai Wave out of Decatur.
Potential, but it's sloppy and messy all in once. Like you have potential there, but you have to tighten up a lot. And we're giving you the friendly air by saying, okay, we can hear the potential, but it's really sloppy and messy too. Like
I think it was overuse of the delay and reverb. Just overused. That's what makes it sound messy when there's too much going on. Sometimes when we say there's too much going on in a beat, it's we know exactly what we mean. A lot of the guys out there might not know what we mean, but like sometimes it's too much instruments, sometimes there's too much effects, sometimes it's too much of a certain frequency. But try to compare your mixes with mixes that you like, professional mixes, etc., etc. But and go easy on some of those effects.
Definitely. Remember, space and silence is an instrument too. Using that strategically to help bring everything else out as well. Yeah, awesome. So we're going with St. Anthony back to Jersey City. Damn, Jersey coming heavy this year, man. St. Anthony, let's do it.
Yeah, cool vibe.
Yeah,
cool vibe. Yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
It's cool.
It's in the
beat battle wise.
Me not we're chatting to see like where we could see a record like that, like what artists we could see like making a record like that, that particular record work.
That was like the old Nipsey,
Yeah, like
old
Bullets
like
Have No
Nipsey was
Names,
new.
like trying to get into what he was trying to do kind of before he got to where he was going like that, I could see like what Nat said. I could see that kind of beat working with that nip. But this nip before he passed, I don't see him rocking with that beat. But I see him rocking with it during Bullets Have No Names, and that's a good era. So if y'all, you know what I'm saying, what the producer that produced that, if you can take that and build upon it, you'll be straight.
But how do you put that on the scale of competition, though?
The competition
Because
now.
artistry is just like one.
Like I said, I gave him a leaf where they can make some money. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
All right,
here
we'll leave it at that.
here
Let's
now
leave
is
it
a
at that.
different story.
All right, sticking in the Jersey City, Mazen Ali.
This is a massive audio production.
Don't get me wrong, man. I like a lot of the beats that like we've heard so far, but like we need the special to compete in this competition, like just you know what I'm saying? The ones that have that real unique identity, man. That's what like I'm looking for that.
Yeah.
This is good.
And some energy.
This is good. It's not
It's good.
Not a vibe.
And some
Yeah,
battle
definitely.
energy.
It's good.
And be
Yeah,
honest,
battle
we're
energy
really
for
being
sure.
nice. We're really being nice. I've actually heard some stuff to where, man, you guys would hate my real authentic feelings. So we're being nice. So just understand that that's in that mix of all of everything here. We're being nice.
Constructive. We're being constructive.
Exactly,
man.
man.
We're trying to give you something to
Give
take
you
away to
great
build
feedback.
upon.
Exactly.
And that's part of why we also, before we get into the other beats, that's why we also not only just give our opinion, but also give an opinion of where you could take that beat. So it's not just dead in the water, because we don't see a lot of motherfuckers do that. They'll listen to your beat, say it's good or bad, but there's only certain people that will say, okay, even though we don't rock with it for this situation, we know it can work for this, and that's where we come in. So it's not always, please believe us, that it's not about, because we're producers and creators of stuff, it's not about just putting y'all down. It's about saying, okay, y'all ain't working with this, but maybe, which y'all don't get, we know for a fact, because we're like, not a lot of the creators get, it's like, okay, maybe you can make this record go here and make you some money. Yeah. So that's a good thing. So always pay attention to all the producers that we're about to listen to, more of their beats and the ones that we already have, that when we listen to what you have to offer, we also implement what we could see that record going to as well. So keep it
Absolutely,
keep that in mind.
and take that away from it.
Please do, because that's very important. Please take away where we tell you to take it. Please, it's very important. I'm a producer. He's a producer. Listen, we want to hear it too. So we're telling you, because we never heard it like that unless our OGs told us. So we're telling you, like, yo, here's where you can take it. Don't, like, if you don't take it here, if you make it here, cool. If you don't make it here, it's our job to tell you where you can take it.
All right, it's Master Bruce back in the T-Dot. Let's get it.
Bass got me.
That too, and the cultural elements to put it in the third factor. It's dope.
like that.
All right.
Good
I'm
job,
not mad. I'm
Bruce.
not mad
Good
at that,
job,
man. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at that. I think a lot of people would like that. I think there were elements were there. It wasn't over the top, anywhere close over the top, and it was in the pocket for where it needed to be. It went where it needed to go.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think that'll serve both our purposes too.
For the
track
kind
wise
of beat
and
it
the
is, it
competition.
did. Yeah, for the kind of beat it is, it did exactly what it needed to do for the kind of beat it is. Because there is a difference between certain beats, but for that lane, that beat did exactly what it needed to do.
Dope. All right, let's keep it up with Mastermind Productions back in New York City,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mecca.
I say for the producer to keep doing their thing.
Yeah, leave it right there.
Hmm?
Yep, that's about it. Keep doing your thing. That's it. Right there. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, not much with that one, but elements. But again, focus on situational. Clips of Darkness out of UK. Let's get some of that grime popping.
They need to make us play our beats. So
Get
they
some
know that
drill
we know
over
what we
here.
talking
Yeah.
about. Like, yo, they need to make us drop our beats. So like, yeah, what you guys talking about? Yeah, because we do this. Wow.
Clips of Darkness out of the UK.
It's just dark. I love my job.
I like where this one was. I like where it was going, but I feel like you need like
2020.
another just like another year or so, just kind of fine tuning and perfecting
Yeah, 2020.
where things kind of fit. Because the vibe, like I see where the vibe is going, but it's just kind of not quite there yet. But I definitely appreciate where that one is going.
Heavy. All right, so we got Boo Beats banging.
Boo beats.
Albany,
Don't
USA.
get booed with the beats. Let's go.
This is a boo beat banger.
Let me boo your beats, son. Don't let me boo your beats, son. Don't let me boo your beats, son.
the structure is built for an artist.
Yes, it is.
I will definitely say that.
But I need to hear y'all take on overall before I say mine. If I need to say mine after y'all take.
No, you
don't
need
know.
to just
You-
be
you
you.
wanna go-
Just
Oh,
don't
I
even
love
hold
to
back.
be me, man.
Don't hold nothing back.
There's really not much like.
No,
it-
well,
it-
this
it-
one in particular, I can't say nothing really bad about it. I just think it's straightforward.
The
yes,
arrangement
but
is in
there's-
hit potential. What's out there? That's the arrangement that they're using in the now. So
That's why I said you say your piece, nigga.
don't talk, nigga.
It was a very All right, hold on. Hey, all right, hold up. It was safe. It was a safe beat.
Don't call me.
The
that.
drum slap.
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything crazy about it. But I see why it was submitted for a beat battle.
Yeah, like it almost
really
hit
it,
the it factor.
know?
It's doing what everybody else does. You're not really standing out as an individual. You're doing the same thing. You're doing in the pockets, but you're not standing out to make yourself be something a force to be reckoned with by having your difference.
Exactly. Like, it kind of camouflages in with like
Everything.
some of the other stuff we've heard already. Bass
Basically,
and production wise, like
basically, what these guys are saying is there's 32 people who are gonna make it through, and if you come with beats like that, you're
Mash
probably not gonna make it through to that top 32. So
Let's see if DC Beats from Brampton got anything different to say.
I could see like not a Roddy Ricch track, but a feature where they gave him a bag to rap on. I see him like doing like a 16 on this, go about his business.
The baby with the baby pattern on top of that, it would completely match this.
Not
Yeah,
mad
but
at the beat.
yeah.
The energy ain't crazy.
No.
It sounds good. Could be a record. I
But
think.
it's definitely, I would say, an album cut unless it went viral and became what it was. Other than that, I feel it's genuinely an album cut. But it's a good one. It's a good one where you can kick back.
With no work, it's
and,
gonna
like,
get
yeah.
lost. It sounds like everything else. With
I
no
don't-
work, it
yeah.
doesn't stand out as something fully original. It sounds like something that's there, that's been done before. Cool, you get those props for it, but no solo individuality, originality.
So basically, if they want to see Long Money, this is not the record unless they come with the track that can possibly make it a Long Money track.
And it may sound like a broken record. Things that we've been talking about before is transitions, like changes to keep people in arrangement game, things to keep people engaged. It's monotonous. It looped, but sounded good. It was cool.
All right, let's go to Cosmo, back in the city, Toronto, Canada. You up next. Cosmo's out in space.
It's cool, but it's still
Silence
too
kills me.
safe. It doesn't. Oh man,
Well, how about this? Judging that a lot of the judges didn't have an immediate reaction to then we know where that record is in particular. For starters, yeah, it could probably have used some more variations added to it to make it not safe, but like more of something where someone could take a chance on it and know that they can do something magical with it. It just sounds really, really safe, and in a sense redundant. And big up to the producer, yes. But if you want to be on a level, try to take what you have right there and see where else you could take it. Yeah.
I feel like the timing would have to be crazy for that to really work. The bass would just have to just slap. That's it. It's one of those
I disagree.
bass
I mean, I
hugging
agree.
beats.
Sorry, my bad.
One of those-
I disagree. I agree 100% with what Why Not saying. Like, definitely.
It's just
Alright.
a bass like earlier.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep it moving. Up next, we got Mr. Best from San Diego.
Bring your Sunday's best, man. Let's do it.
It's the best.
Man, I'm so hard on you. Listen, this is not like last year. Wow, this is a lot harder. No.
Let's just go to the next song, man.
All right, Minor Beats, Sydney, Australia. Taking it back. Down under.
Let's go to the next song.
We gotta wake him up, man. We gotta wake him up, man. We gotta wake him up, man. Wake him up. It's for the future, bro. For the future.
I like that.
Like,
Like
the vibe,
it's a
definitely.
good, it's a really good beat. Like
Good
we were,
record.
we were even building like in regards to like an actual song, it would be very best. It's one of those ones where not for a beat battle, but for trying to get a placement, especially if you can get someone to do the hook or prees. Like
Get Pharrell.
I was
Holla at
thinking-
Pharrell.
or-
It sound like Pharrell's on them strings.
Pharrell, in regards to progression, I can see what you're saying with that.
He's on the strings.
Yeah, so like definitely there's a place for that. For this beat battle, we need a little bit more because we got a crowd to take care of. You know what I'm saying?
They judging.
That's every night. 2 a.m. comes on. I'm going to vibe out. That one last drink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
All right. On to the west coast of Canada, Vancouver. Rose Gold. Let's get it.
Come with it.
carrying it's kind of carrying majority of the production. The thing that stood out the most.
Had a good bounce.
It felt like a cookie cutter, you know.
Yeah, man.
Still needs the right record.
Yeah, definitely like that. Like one of
You
the
had
ones
something with the
would
bass, though.
definitely need like a specific artist.
Yeah.
Bass was super.
Yeah. As soon as you miss one thing, it's all over.
Yeah. And that last transition was weird. The rock drums.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
I don't understand it.
You did like that, or you didn't?
I didn't. I didn't like the drum.
I get the
They didn't match
concept,
where
but it
that
didn't work.
producer was trying to go. Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving to the UK. Demilo, you up next.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, Stormzy flow all over this.
That's clean.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you hear
clean.
Skepta, Stormzy, definitely on that.
We got some energy.
It's clean, but
You still gotta be
It's
careful with
not-
your arrangement. 'Cause,
yeah,
you
it
still
doesn't.
could be
It
hella
doesn't.
sloppy.
Yeah, I'm saying like I could see it being like a starter kit.
Yeah.
beat.
I'm trying to find a little bit of positives.
I know, but I'll let it be known from here on in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be a bad guy. I'm arresting it. It's all for the purpose. I'm saying, like, but yeah, like that beat, I see where they were going with it. To even add on to what Gibbs was saying, it was cool. But like there were a few things missing. There were a few things missing. Something like that.
We'll close out episode 3. Let's move on to Drew Ward, Florida. Let's save the day, folks.
Get that heat.
The shower scene. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What the fuck was that song called?
Yeah, that definitely reminded me of Psycho. Man.
The shower scene
Yeah,
in Psycho.
yeah, that definitely reminded me of Psycho.
I'll be honest with you, bro. If you never brought it up, I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't understand. I'm like, all right, I see where they're going. I see the direction going. Good luck. Have a prosperous production producer. Yeah, but for me, yeah, it has that kind of vibe. But at the same time, too, you still gotta be bringing that towards a bunch of other producers that want to.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, like, seriously, like-
more like what we have is cool, but I'm still looking for the guy. I'm a guy.
And let's
I'm
keep
looking
it.
for
And
the
let's
guy. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. I'm looking for the guy. Where's the guy at?
and let's
The
keep it a
beats are
buck.
cool,
Let's
or
keep it
girl,
a buck.
man,
There's a lot of
or-
producers that were out there that submitted. And
That's
did-
the guy. I'm
Still
looking
the
for
guy. Yeah, I'm a
looking for
guy.
the guy.
A lot of producers that submitted that it's dope, but also if you know that wasn't the one, then you're probably right. Even if you're listening to this, if you know what you submitted, maybe wasn't the one. If you know that you're dope, you know you're probably right. So in that case, just know what you need to work on, because end of the day, man, we need the future out here. We need to kick back and listen to y'all. So that's what we're working towards.
You can't be mad at our opinion because we're only trying to make you the best you
100%.
that you can
Possibly
be when it comes to this. We want people
100%.
that, as us, as we are rated as producers to be able to be blessed to judge you, we're looking for the people that are way better than us, the next level.
Absolutely.
To give you that. Like, we're not sitting there trying to, you guys haven't reached my level. No, we want to find the people that's way beyond. We want the next. So we're not sitting there trying to act like we're better than anybody else, but it's a great responsibility that we have to find the next. So when you do come with it, we're going to tell you the truth. If it's just what everybody else is doing, we're going to tell you the truth. We're not going to sit here and overhype you. So this whole, everything what this beat battle, beat makers is made of, it's not about just to give you the yes man shit. Or we have a great responsibility to find the next great one, whether it's a boy wonder, whether it's a Wonder Girl, whether it's a T minus, whether it's a whoever it is. Props to Canada for all those names. Anyway,
and on top of that too, let it be known that everybody here has put in the work prior to all those great, amazing producers to do their we walk so they can fly like a motherfucker, and we love every moment of it, and we gotta keep it consistent because Toronto, or like even based in Toronto, it's a very young city. There's a lot of young cities out there that haven't really got their shine, even out to the Swedens, this, that, there, and so forth. They need to get their shine and all that. So therefore, you got to put in the quality for that too. And we have to maintain our quality as Toronto artists and producers and creators, as well as y'all got to represent where y'all from and keeping the quality on point. So if we're assholes, love it. Just bask in it, grab a pillow, kick back, because we're gonna keep doing
I'm not
shit.
I'm not explaining myself.
That's it.
If I like it, I like it. If I don't, and then I'm gonna tell you to prove on some stuff.
But I like it. I like it.
Yo, that's the
what
word
we're here for.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here
shout
for.
out to Clifton and the Battle of Beatmakers for
Big up every day all day.
Yeah, Sound Supremacy.
Definitely.
It's a great responsibility that we all have been given here to be even labeled as judges to judge what you create and what you're doing. But us here, we really have the heart to want to see you be your best. We want to find that person that can kick our asses. That's what we want. We're not here to act like we're greater and better than you, whatever. We want to find the best. That's what this whole thing is built for, to help get the next level through. Because when we find you, you're also helping people like us to still upgrade our shit if we want to upgrade our shit. So we're not holier than thou or better than anybody else. We're just blessed to be chosen to be the ones to be able to judge your music, but we want to see you come with it. We want to push you to come with that next shit. So nobody here is better than anybody, but we want to see you come out into the light and stand out and shine. If you are that person, male or female or transgender, whatever the fuck you are, if you have the heat, come with the fucking heat, and that's it. The imitating and sounding like the next man and all that. Find who you are and bring you who you are to the table. Everybody here that's sitting at this table found themselves and brought who they were to the table in order for us to be given the blessing.
We jumping right back in.
Yeah, well, that's episode 3. That's a lot of 32. It's BBM, Move the Crowd. We're going to be back with the last set.
Okay.
But once again, March 21st, Opera House in Toronto. Tickets on sale next week. Encourage you to link up. Hit us up at Battle of Beatmakers. Soon come.
Down the Marco